Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. You know, with the pandemic starting to loosen things up, some of you are thinking about travel, or maybe you have done some traveling. And I'm also focusing on Old Hickory businesses, and I'm here with Annette of Brandywine Travel. She's here in Old Hickory, and she can talk to you about helping with the travel plans. But Annette, tell us a little bit about you. Were you born in Old Hickory? How did you come to land here?
I was born in Nashville, and my father had a business out here. And so when we were 12, we moved to Old Hickory. And we moved to Brandywine Farms, which is why I called the business Brandywine Travel. And we were one of the first ones out there. And there was either you fit in Old Hickory or you fit in Hermitage, and we didn't fit anywhere. Plus, I have an identical twin sister, so we really didn't fit anywhere.
Well, that definitely makes you unique there in more than one way. So how did you get into the travel industry and become a travel agent?
Well, I worked for the airlines for several years, for about 7, and I worked for Piedmont, and they had an office here in Nashville, and I'd done everything in that business in that office, and I'd asked to become a flight attendant, and you had to have permission from your manager. And the manager said that I didn't deal with people very well face to face. So I went to Mama and I said, Mama, why don't we open up an agency? Everybody else in our family has a business, so why don't we have business?
Oh, okay. So it started off as a family affair, and your sister works here too, right?
Well, she's helping me right now.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Awesome. So what made you decide to do it in Old Hickory? Because you already lived here? What?
Right. It's our community. It's where we live, and it's 3 miles from the office, so why not live close by?
Yeah, I understand. And of course, during these days, folks are working very close to
by.
home, if not to home. So, and you know, people I'm sure are more than stir crazy by now, and they're ready to get off and gone. And my husband and I, we like to travel, sometimes by plane, a lot of times by car. And so with things loosening up, I'm sure people are, looking to do something. But when I go on the internet and I'm searching all the popular search sites that you see on TV, but after a while I start getting overwhelmed. And I'm looking here, I'm looking there, I'm comparing this price, this package, that hotel, and it makes it difficult sometimes. After a while, you just get overwhelmed. So how can you help someone like me out who wants to take a trip? I'm not familiar with an area, what I should look for, not look for, and so forth. So how do you help with that?
Well, first of all, we sit down and talk to the person and find out what it is that they're wanting to accomplish. Because typically when you're on the internet, unless you've gone by somebody's opinion or somebody's suggestion, you're either looking at the photos or you're looking at the price. So we try to figure out what it is you want out of that trip, and then you pay a $90 planning fee, and we have copies of passports or driver's license so that we can go and do the work. It's a team effort, finding out what it is that the person wants to accomplish, and then we go out and put it together for them.
Okay, so for $90, you can help me figure out the hotels, the airlines, the car rental, help me make our reservations, and because of your connections in the industry and whatnot, we sometimes see those commercials of showing up at a bad hotel, the room's not really there, or we've all seen Family Vacation.
Yes.
And those scary hotel rooms. So for $90, you're helping me make sure that I don't have a scary situation when I arrive.
And if something was not the way you wanted it, we're always available to call.
Okay.
To sort something out. If the hotel has said that they could provide one thing and they cannot, then we can sort it out and change it up.
Okay, so you act as an advocate.
Definitely.
Even while I'm there. Wow, that's really neat. And I love that you're a full service travel agency, and awesome. So
And you don't have to wait for hours and punch buttons and punch this one and to get
a
live
real
voice.
person.
A real
Yay!
person.
Annette, it's been a pleasure talking with you and telling us about your business. And thanks a lot, folks. I'm Joe Reimer with Synergy Realty Network, and this is
Annette.
Brandywine Travel.